Hey everyone, welcome back to Christian's Crypto Corner. Today I'm going to be talking about the recent NFT hype around the ENS 4-digit and 3-digit collections. This is something that has been blowing up the past week, and I'm sure you may have seen it on crypto Twitter. But before I get started, I just want to apologize for the long break in video posting. I've been super busy with school, but now I'm going to be back at it again, posting more frequent content, different types of videos, taking suggestions for videos if you leave them down in the comments below, and just really being more active. So I appreciate all of the support, and also for hitting 100 subscribers. Really means a lot, and thank you guys. So, recently this past week, we've seen like the volume of ENS registrations really explode. But you might be like, well, what are these ENS names? So basically they're just decentralized domain names for wallets, websites, and all kinds of decentralized applications. So some examples of Ethereum name service domains are like yourname.eth, or some of these like nick.eth, or anything in front and then with a .eth extension. So what this allows you to do is basically take your long Ethereum address and then shorten it down to a human readable name. So instead of having to send crypto to 0x and then the long string of letters and numbers, you can just send crypto to yourname.eth. So it reduces the risk of mistyping or leaving out a character, and then your crypto's lost forever. So that's really one of the main conveniences currently that is being used in relation to ENS domains. So looking back on April, there's 163,000 new registrations, so about 990,000 names. And with that, the fees are up 900 ETH from the previous best month from November. And there's just a bunch of the other stats. So there's some huge volume on OpenSea, with going up 4,700%, which is really incredible for a collection that's not a collection, but just a service that's been around for like 4 or 5 years. And even if you look at the OpenSea activity live right now, it's May 2nd, so the volume has been almost invisible in comparison to the past week, and that's mainly because of all the hype behind it. Recently, some people have dug up Vitalik's tweet from 2020 when he was saying that 3 and 4 letter ENS names, they're a fixed supply asset, and you can do things with them. People started retweeting that, and since he's in charge and founded Ethereum, he has his opinion is respected by a lot. So a lot of people started registering any of the mainly 3-digit names, so like 000.eth all the way up to 999.eth. So all those domains very quickly they got taken and registered by people, and then after the 3-digit digits were taken and registered, then people moved on to the 4-digit domain, so like 0000 all the way up to 9999. So something that was born out of this was the 10K Club, which is a social club that they're calling themselves for ENS holders 0 to 9,999. They claim there's no roadmap, and it's just a social club for the first exclusive 10,000 names on the Ethereum blockchain. And they've amassed almost 10,000 followers within the span of a week, which is pretty impressive. And considering that these are just numbers, there's no like profile picture or sort of like founder per se for this specific collection. It's just a part of the Ethereum name service. This is pretty incredible. It's very organic. This is not financial advice, by the way. I don't own any ENS names as part of this 10K club. I do have my own personal one, but it's not related to this. But overall, a lot of the hype has been justified. There's only a fixed supply asset. You can always do like 5, 6, 7 characters or digits, but just they're not going to be as desirable as, say, like a 3-digit, because 3 digits is the lowest amount of characters that you can put in an ENS name. And recently we've seen, some huge sales. 555.eth bought for 55.5 ETH. So a lot of these numbers have been recently sold for the number itself. So a lot of people have been fudding this. They've been saying, why are you buying numbers? There's no meaning behind it. It's all just speculation. And they have some good points too. I think it's important to look at both sides, as always, and come up with your own opinion. Do you think it's worthwhile? Do you think that you can use this as like sort of like your identity if you want to stay anonymous, instead of putting like a fake person's name? Just use numbers. I mean, this is a question that everyone's trying to figure out the answer to. And the value of these, since people have been registering them, has gone up quite a bit. It's gone up from, registering for 3 digits was around like $650 for 1 year, or per year it's $650. And then now the 4 digits, it's baseline registration is $150. And then what's it called? Where is it? So like if you take, say, not this one. If you take just an ENS name and then you just scroll in the description, currently it's $5 a year for 5 characters or longer, $160 a year for names 4 characters in length, and $640 a year for names that are 3 characters in length. So obviously the premium is at the 3-letter mark. It's the lowest you can go in terms of ENS names, but those are the most limited in supply. So that's why people started going after the 4 digits or 4 characters in length. They're a little bit cheaper, but they've also gone up quite a bit. Now for 5 digits, say like 00000, I mean there's still going to be a fixed supply of however many numbers fit within that range. But it's just not as premium, and then it starts to look like an Ethereum address, 0x, and then like the 40 characters or whatever afterwards. So you kind of like lose the sort of premium that a 3-letter or 3 characters and 4 characters have. It's just cleaner on the eye. But some of the tools, if you want to look up ENS domains, is ens.tools. They have all the domains that you can filter by expiring, anything that's expired already, all kinds of, and then the time that it expired, 18 minutes ago, 2 hours ago. You can do stuff like for sale. So you see all these numbers that have been listed. Again, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digit. Maybe they'll do well. Not financial advice. I have no idea. The market is going to decide what's valuable and what's not. Another tool that we have for ENS is ens.vision. So if you want to search up, say, I don't know, ABC, right? And then, you can say show only free, the results, anything advanced, search, right? So it's taken. And you can see like details and things like that. It says the ENS, the owner, registration, expiration. So you can do, the great thing about this is the bulk search, in my opinion, because on this, if you go on the ens.domains and you go to the app, if you want to search like multiple names, you can only search one at a time. So if I search ABC, I can only search one, and then if I want to search another one like BCA, then I have to type it again. But this ENS .vision, you can search a bunch: ABC, BCA, GGA. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up, but search, and then boom, it searches it all the ones that you want. You can separate them, I think, by entering, and then maybe by commas. I'm not sure. You can do file, you can do dictionaries. Just one caution, to you is that like some of the numbers that have been selling are not actually numbers. So like the number 1, some people substitute that with like an L, and then they like lower the price to scam people to think that you're getting a good deal when you're just buying like 32, like instead of 321 it would be 32L, because people just misread the number and they think it's like, they didn't realize it's too good to be true. Like for example, this is an L, or even like capital I. You know, these things you have to like double check. Like you'll see like the 1 has like that little notch on the top left, whereas like this is not a 1. So people would substitute like that I or that capital I or like an L for this 1, and then that's how they would scam people. And I've unfortunately seen people buying those, which is not good. So just be careful of that. Another tool is ensideas.com. You can see like the live feed, which is really, really cool. There's some emojis that people are registering, which is interesting. So if you want to search like food.eth, you know, you can search it up, and then one by one, it's just another tool, and then click it, and then it'll take you directly to the ENS page, which is cool. But this one's already registered. It's just a faster way of searching stuff, because you don't have to click enter. It just shows you, and then you can just go back and then just search again. One final tool is gem.xyz. If you go to their homepage, it's just an aggregator, which is really, really interesting. If you search up collections ENS, it should come up. You click here, and then you're on their homepage. You'll see all of the domains that have been registered, letters, numbers, you name it. But if you go down here, they just added this 10K club. So if you click on that, you can click it, and then you'll see that there's like 9,900, and then that's all of these, all of the numbers. But this is a great way to like see the marketplace and floors and such. This is not the floor of these, but it's better than going on like OpenSea, because OpenSea doesn't have that. They don't have like a filter on the side. They just have price, chains, and these things. Whereas gem.xyz is a great tool. They added the 10K club, and it's helping people find what they want in terms of numbers. So that's all I have for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please leave them down in the comments. I really appreciate it. If you're still watching and haven't subscribed, I really appreciate it if you subscribe. It means a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.